Hi everyone, welcome back. Guess what I have for you today? A very special project. One I've never done for you guys, but I've done for myself. Do you guys know what these are? These are mold making housings. And last year, I looked for some little bunnies for Easter to make molds of, and I could not find them anywhere. Well, then, of course, after Easter was over, I found some that I really liked on Amazon, and I bought them. So they've been sitting in the box ever since I bought them. So here they are. Aren't they cute? Cute little bunnies. So we're going to make molds of these today. But we're going to have to do them one at a time because because what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to stack these molds on top of each other. And what I'm going to do is hot glue them together because I don't need a mold this deep. But in order for me to be able to get the top of the bunny, his ears, I'm going to need just a tad more depth. So just about all of that depth, but not quite all of it. So, because these mold housings work great, I'm just going to hot glue this on top of each other, and then it'll be a solid all the way around and I won't have to worry about it. So I'm going to go ahead and hot glue this baby together. Take him out of there so we don't get any hot glue on him. Oh, and then, oops, I also have this cute little egg too. I've had this for years and years and years. And so I think I'm going to make a mold of it too. And it is a Waterford crystal egg. So it's mine. So I thought it'd be kind of cute to make an egg or a mold out of. So if we get enough time, we'll do that one too. So, okay. Let me get to my glue gun here. It's been over here heating up. There. All right, just like that. We're just going to press that down so that it stays just like that. And voila. That's what's great about these things is they're so versatile. And then what I'll do is I'll go around and I'll trim that off of right there. And the hot glue comes right off of these. So there's nothing to worry about. Okay, let that cool off, let it set, and then I'm going to put some sticky underneath here to let the rabbit stick to, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I wanted to show you what I was doing here. What I'm using is my Cricut Strong grip tape, and I've taped it down on this side to keep it from coming up. And now I'm going to put this right smack in the middle of it. And I'm going to use my line on my Cricut tape to put it down. So it should have a good adherence, and then I'm going to peel this off so that I make sure it gets a good strong grip all the way around. Oh, this side may have to stay because it's really under there. Pressing it down all the way. And it should be stuck. Okay. And since we're going to do this little bunny first, I'm going to wipe him off with alcohol. Just because I want to make sure that he's got nothing on him anywhere that could cause any issues, because he's been in a box. He could have dust or whatever. Fingerprints, whatever the case may be. You put a glove on. So I don't leave any fingerprints on him. It's always good to wipe off your objects first because you want to make sure there's nothing on them. Dust, particles, fingerprints, anything like that. And that makes sure that you get a clean, good silicone. Clean the bottom, make sure that it sticks to the tape. Okay. Make sure there's nothing on him anywhere. All right. Looks good. Put my other glove on so I don't make any marks. And we're going to place him in there. Oops, sorry. I can't see. I need to get up taller. Above the camera versus below. And we don't want him touching the sides. I think that's pretty good. And then we're just going to press it down to get a good seal. So that he don't, yep, good seal. Just like that. And then we'll mix up our silicone. I was going to wipe the inside of my mold. I forgot to do that. Oopsies. To make sure there was no anything on the inside of the mold housing. All right, we should be golden. Okay, now I did tip it over and I put glue around each section on the outside as well, just to double the seal on it. So we should be golden. I'm gonna now the silicone rubber that I am using is by Resin, and it's 1:1 by weight. And I'm using the 15A hardness. And so I am going to get my scale, mix up some rubber, and we'll come back and we'll pour it on there. All right, be right back. Okay guys, I got my silicone mixed up and I wanted to show you, I'm going to run it through my vacuum chamber, so I wanted to show you what that looks like. Hopefully you can see. There's kind of a glare on the window. And I use my vacuum chamber all the time, so the glass is kind of gross. You see it? Pulling all those bubbles. It's kind of cool, huh? I mean, this silicone is self-degassing, but I like to run it through my vacuum chamber anyway because I think taking the bubbles out before kind of helps it cure faster. Okay guys, when this is done, I'll be right back. I can't do this with just one hand, so I'll be right back. Wasn't that kind of cool? No bubbles. Okay, let's get this stuff poured in here and see if we make a mess. I am going to pour on my stick at first. And I didn't know how much to mix up because it's going to be about 3.5 inches deep. Based on his ears. Oh, it's going to be close. His one ear's just barely covered. Gosh doggone it. See if I can get any more out of this container. I'm just gonna have to mix up some more, just a tiny bit more. Just so I can cover his one ear. And I mean just a tiny bit. Okay guys, I'm going to go ahead and mix up the rest that I need for this. I don't need to film it, and then I will be back when this is cured. It takes a couple hours for it to cure, so we will be back when it's done. All right, see you in a little while. Hi everyone, welcome back. Well, I think it's time to demold this thing. Take it out of here. See if I can get it off. I don't even know where to start. I think I might try. You notice it didn't even leak underneath, which is awesome. See if I can get this. I don't know if this would be, I don't know if it'll let me take these pieces off. Oh, there's my answer. I didn't think it would let me do that because they were super. That one's not going to be as nice. Come on, come off. There we go. All right. Now, I think I need to peel this off the bottom. Looks like hardly anything leaked underneath, which is great. All right, let's see how we're going to do this now. Because that was the easy part. Let me get this one off. Guess I'll just have to set it down and see what I can take off here. Let me see. Maybe I can pry it open from here, because all this glue is stuck up here. Oh, cool. It's just going to come off in one piece. That's awesome. Ha! Perfect. Now I get to clean all those up. Fun, fun. All right, I'm going to put a pair of gloves on here. Get my little cleanup tool. And I am going to pour the egg. I don't have enough silicone. I have to order some more silicone to pour the second rabbit. So I got to order some more silicone, which is not a big deal. So what I understand is when you're removing a mold from from what I understand, if you use alcohol, it comes right out. So basically you loosen it up like this. And then spray some alcohol in there, just like you do when you're demolding. My hands are slick. Just like that. If I can get my hands on it. There we go. Get it down inside there. Get it all squishy. I don't think that's going to work with this one. Because of his ears. I'll put you on hold. I'll be right back. Wow, that took a hot minute, but I got it out. The ears were suctioned in there and I couldn't get it out. So what I did was I ended up going and getting some liquid Dawn dishwashing soap and sticking it in there. Let me get this cleaned up here. And then I was able to get the suction broke. It just wouldn't, his little ears wouldn't come out of there, but I got it out. It took me a hot minute, but I got it out. I just don't want all this stuff sticking to the bottom of my mold. Okay, so you can see his little tail, his little face, and then down there are his ears, and it turned out perfect. I mean, it couldn't be any more perfect. Nice and shiny and just perfect. So there is my first bunny mold, and I'm extremely happy with it. So what I'm going to do, because I don't have enough to do the other bunny, I'm going to go ahead and do this egg. Get all this out of the way here. So I got to clean all that up. Get it ready for the next one. Does anybody have any wonderful secrets to get hot glue off of plastic other than pulling it off? No, I'm just kidding. So, perfect mold. Now, what I'm going to do is just stick this, I've already cleaned it. I'm just going to leave it in the bottom of this cup. And then when I'm done, I'm just going to cut the cup off. I've already measured what I need to fill this. So I need 120 mLs. So there should be enough for that. So let me grab my scale. And we'll measure 120 mLs to put in there. I think I lost my glasses along the way somewhere. Set them down somewhere. That's all right. Okay, so we need 60 mLs of part B. Okay, here we go. Okay, that takes care of that. Well, we will come back in the morning when this is ready to demold. I'm just gonna let it go because I'm done for tonight. So we'll see you guys in the morning. Okay, good night everyone. Sweet dreams. Good morning everyone. Welcome back. Ready to get this out of here. Let's see, scissors. We're just gonna cut this baby down and break it off. Just like that. And then this will just peel right off. Just like that. See if I can do this without slicing my hand open anyway. Voila! Cool, huh? Really no cutting or anything to do, to be honest. No cleanup. Maybe a little on the bottom there. Got some little gooey on there. Wipe that off from where it's on the egg itself. Okay, alcohol, break that release. This one should come right out. It's having a baby. And boom. She's out. wipe some of that icky out of there, all that alcohol. And we have a perfect little egg. Isn't that cute? Yeah. So now I have an egg mold to go along with my bunnies. Wipe off my egg here, because this was quite the expensive egg. So yeah, there are 2 molds, and when I get my rest of my silicone in, we will make the 3rd bunny, and we will have a set for Easter. So yeah, and I've decided to wait to make that, or to pour any in those, until I get my silicone in, because I want to pour them all at the same time. So there you have it, guys. 2 molds, 1 down, or 2 down, 1 to go. So we'll move on to my next project. There we go. All right, guys, thanks for coming in with me on this project. I just wanted to show everybody how to pour a mold, since I've never done that on my channel either. So this one probably will be kind of boring if you already know how to pour molds, but I did want to show you guys how I do it. And so yeah, simple. Okay guys, we'll see you on the next one. Bye, have a great day.